Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. Yeah, XRP has reached the 2021 high. We haven't broken above it, I think. So the green line isn't broken. That's what I mentioned yesterday when I meant, look, we have reached it. The yellow scenario, this, let's say, sideways triangle is still relevant. This line is located at $2, I think just below that, a couple of cents, but that's really not meaningful in crypto. So we've come really close. XRP doesn't want to give up, you know, it's just holding below the $2 mark. All I'm saying is this is a critical pivot, you know. I'm not saying we have to get a pullback. If the bulls can't drive the price above it, at some point they might give up and that might lead to a deeper pullback, which wouldn't be a problem because even from a, let's say, from a bullish wave count point of view, I mean, they are both bullish, the scenarios I'm tracking here, yeah, especially as we've come close to the $2 mark, an actual breakout level, or let's say a pivot above which the yellow count will be invalidated, which is the triangle, but even that's bullish. But even with in the bullish count, which is the one highlighted in blue there, the third wave could be finished. I mean, the minimum requirement for a third wave is the $2 level. I mean, it came, I think, to 196 or something, which pretty much is $2. Yeah, 4 cents. Not, you know, in crypto, it's you also get slight differences between exchanges. But that being said, it would be ideal if the price in the blue count could stretch higher, because it would give us a stronger third wave, adding actually more meaning to this wave count and indicating that XRP, that the bulls are, let's say, motivated to drive it higher, possibly to 266, 325, 420. Yeah, so this is something to be aware of in this scenario here. The $2 mark, which is the 2021 high, could easily be broken. We are very close. We've come very close. But similar to the 100K level on the Bitcoin chart, it is just a difficult one to break above. Naturally, there are sell orders, sell walls, there's just resistance, and yeah, I mean, it's impressive what the XRP bulls have done, but please note that the risk is naturally high, just below a key level. And I'm not even saying this is a great breakout trade. I mean, you might want to try it, but please consider that XRP has already rallied substantially. The indicators, they are overheated. I mean, even here on the 4-day chart, and we might check the weekly chart, but if we look at the RSI, we are not yet at all-time high level, but we are close, right? And typically this has led to sharp corrections in the past. Yeah, so we are overheated. I mean, it's one of these misunderstandings with the RSI that people say, oh, the market is overheated, it can't go up higher. Well, in strong uptrends, it is high, right? We actually want it to be high. It means we're in a bullish market, but it also means that it's overheated. Just be aware of the sentiment, right? If you feel it couldn't go down anymore, that's exactly the sentiment that often manifests itself in these rallies, and then people get caught in their positions. They don't want to sell, they don't have a plan. Just have a plan, you know. There is not the one way to trade this. There is not the one way you know, to participate in this market. There's not the perfect way. We're all different. We all have different entries. We all have different strategies, risk profiles, cash flow, and so on. But as long as you have a plan, yeah, I mean, you should be good. Just have one. I'm 100% sure a lot of people don't have one. So it's about understanding when you want to get in, when you want to get out, and when you are happy with your risk and position. The next level should we break above $2, and that could happen directly or after a pullback into the support zone, provided we hold the 93 cent level. An upside breakout is still what I'm watching for sooner or later, also because I don't assume that the bullish market is over yet. So we have 266 as next level, 325 and $4.19. All of them could be reached in this third wave. And while we go higher in a third wave, in the blue scenario, which could essentially take us to $5 plus, but let's first see if we can actually break out above $2 and if we can actually hold a higher low in wave 4, right? I mean, we always have to take it level by level with any altcoin, and XRP is no exception there. So going higher would be great in the third wave, but we then need to hold the higher low in wave 4 and then in wave 5. And again, I don't assume the overall bullish market is over yet, but please note that my communication around Bitcoin was that we could top at any point. Not expected yet, but we're in a larger topping area. So I'm on alert. You know, it's different to like early 2024 or 2023, where we were clearly still watching for prices to go higher. Now I am also still watching for price to go higher, but from a different perspective. The reward to risk profile has changed massively on the Bitcoin chart. And when Bitcoin forms a major top, then the altcoins will likely follow in their corrections. Even though I have to say XRP is a slightly different cycle than many of the other cryptos, yeah. But it's still something to keep in mind. We can't ignore sector-wide tendencies, even though every chart needs to be taken and considered on its own. XRP is consolidating below the, I shouldn't say all-time high, it's not the all-time high, but below the 2021 high. We've reached, I think, like 196, and it's consolidating. And this could be possibly another triangle, maybe an internal triangle. I mentioned to you that the microstructure is really, really not very clear here. But I mean, if I wanted to, if you twist my arm, to add a micro count there, it is difficult on these smaller time frames, smaller degrees. But we could make a case for maybe here a micro 5 up, 1, 2, 3, triangle pattern, another triangle maybe. Okay, and one more final push before we then start the larger wave 4. This support area is still relevant, doesn't mean it has to be tested. It's just fib levels as good as, best I can tell really. I mean, they're not so meaningful here in this case, but yeah, I mean, if we have another triangle, this triangle broke out successfully to the upside down there, so it might be, again, another case of a triangle. This is speculative, but I just want to show it because I know a lot of you love these micro counts. All it does, and it doesn't hold any value really, because we already know that if the price breaks above these previous highs, we should be on our way probably to the next fib level that I just showed you on the smaller time frame, on the larger time frame. But yeah, this is definitely something, looks a bit like an ascending triangle there potentially. Okay, so something to be aware of. Yeah, okay, so that could mean like just one more higher low, and this could be it. But if there is a triangle, it's typically afterwards the last move, right? So we had a triangle here that was the larger cycle. Then obviously this next move up is expected to be a 5-wave move. Well, we could say we already have 3. This could be the 4th, or one more high, and then it will be interesting to see what happens next. So just it looks like another bullish pennant. That's all I can say. But any break below, I mean, the internal C wave low at 185, that would kind of make this very questionable. Okay, that's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Also, if you are interested in the membership, you can find an explanation on our channel page, a 2-minute video that explains the membership benefits and the different tiers. You get access to some member-only videos, and if you are a gold member, you also get access to Discord. You can access all the Tradingview live charts, short-term updates for a lot of more cryptocurrencies. Also today, but that's for all members, we have our member live stream at 5 p.m. UTC talking about, okay, how should I determine whether it's too late to enter or exit the market. That's generally across the sector. So yeah, looking forward to that conversation. So hope you like the update. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.